Okay, hi guys, it's Victor and
Tomko です。
and today we're going to be talking. What?
Show me your guns.
Oh, right. Okay, somebody said last week that because I was wearing a long this kind of collared shirt, I look old. And they want to see. They said they want to see the guns. The guns. Whoa, there you go. That's for you. I promised that to one of you. I forgot your name. Sorry. That's for you. I'll email you later. Okay. So show them your guns.
No.
Or flash. Okay, never mind. So today, the other day, you might have noticed this book on my table, Japanese for Dummies, right? Well, this is Japanese for morons, guy, right? I'm the king moron, queen moron. And in chapter 18, I like buying old books, used Japanese books, just to see how they teach. You know, gives me ideas for teaching English as well. And it's got a section in the back that says 10 things never to do in Japan. 10 things never to do in Japan. Yeah. So we thought it would be fun to go through this and get your opinion.
Okay,
right?
okay.
Okay. Number one,
don't blow your nose in public.
Yes, that's true. Do you do that?
But some has allergy.
Some people, yeah.
Some people allergy, so そんなにかだよ。
花粉症 allergy or pollen allergy is really big here. So you can't help it. Right? しょうがないでしょ? You can't help it. しょうがない. You can't help it. But don't do it at the table.
そうだね。
And at a
食べてる
restaurant.
時。
Or during sex.
え
No, don't during at the table. I don't know about sex rules. I don't know any sex rules. We won't talk about that. Okay, number two.
Number two, don't walk in the house with your shoes on.
Of course. What are you, stupid? What are you, a moron? What are you? Psh, come over here. Stupid kids.
Then maybe they know.
But I was on the train once, and let me tell you something. You may know I'm Peruvian American, right? American Peruvian, whatever. I'm kind of a Mexican relative. But I was on the bus once, and because I recognized the Peruvian smell. So one day I was on the train looking out the window, and suddenly I smelled Peruvians. So I looked around the subway, and in the corner there were 3 Peruvians huddled in the corner, immigrants, you know. So they noticed me, and like we can spot each other. It's like gaydar. You know what gaydar is? Gaydar.
Oh, no.
Gaydar is something that gay people have.
Oh,
they can sense other people, gays. So I have Peruvian dar, whatever. So we can tell if another Peruvian's around. So they came over and they're like, "Hey, how you doing? How long have you been here?" And they asked me all these like what I thought were stupid questions, like, "Do you use chopsticks?" You know? And do you take off your shoes when you go in the house? And they're like, "Oh, that's so weird." So I know a lot of foreigners do think that's weird, even foreigners who live here.
You can distinguish
I can smell. I can smell a Peruvian.
Smell.
Yeah.
Peruvian.
They wear llama clothes. They wear wool made of llama or alpaca or picuña. So if you've grown up with, like, when I was a little baby, you know, my parents had that kind of junk around the house, you know. Not junk, but the smell. I can tell. We don't smell like that. Do I smell? Do I smell like an animal? Smell.
Kusai.
Kusai gaijin. That's my favorite. Stinky gaijin. Okay.
Uso.
But of course, this is like common sense. You would think this is common sense, right?
そう、やっぱり土足では家の中を歩かない。
Dosoku is bare feet.
土足 is 土足はshoes on.
Oh, I'm sorry, but opposite. Hadashi.
裸足が bare feet.
Hadashi.
裸足。
Hadashi is bare feet. I don't know why I said that. You know, stupid.
裸の足
Is there
だからよ。
alcohol in this? Hadaka no ashi? Hadaka no ashi, hadashi. Dosoku is with your shoes. New word for you, dosoku. We'll put it in the subtitles. Right? This is part 1 of a 2-part video, by the way. Number 3.
はい。Don't say that your mom is pretty.
Tomoko, your mom is hot. I want to do your mom. I've met her mom. She's a very nice lady.
Pretty っていうか。
Your mom is tough. She'd be like a good Yakuza woman.
そう
She'd be like, kill him. She's cool.
フラッシーとかって言
Your
ってない
mom's a gambler, right? A lot of older women gamble here, right?
名古屋はね。
Nagoya, they play. This is what's the gesture for pachinko? What's the gesture?
こうやるんじゃない
Kore? If someone does this, it means I play pachinko, right? Is there any?
でも今まで子供で育ててきたんだからいいじゃない。
Yeah, no, a lot of mothers do it. It's pretty typical. Yeah.
でもなんでプリティって言っちゃいけないかなと思うと、私は。
But it says it sounds childish and immodest.
ああ、そっか、美しいの方がいいってこと
It says it sounds childish and immodest.
あ、そっか、
Like
childish immodest. そっか。じゃあ。
Well, in America, we say, you know what? I'll teach you a new word. New word for Tomoko, right?
はい。
MILF.
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 Okay.
あ
Before I
ね
before I go on with this, please do me a favor and type in the comments if you think she's a MILF.
じゃあ、can I say MILF? To
Well, MILF is a mother.
mother に。
Mother, MILF, MILF, right? Mother-eyed, what is it? Loved to fuck?
かく。
Is that what it means? Mother, I don't remember what MILF means.
あの
But, I'm sorry. Originally, it's a very impolite word, but recently it's become like a compliment.
あ、そうなの
Yeah, like
じゃあいいね
it just means like sexy mom. But Nagoya in Japan is full of MILFs. A lot of
そうだよ
sexy moms, right?
ふ
What does this mean? I thought that means you're gay. Okay, next one.
はい、次は、Don't wash yourself in the bathtub.
Yes. Well, public bath.
ああ、yes.
If you're
of course.
alone, who gives a crap? No, you're not going to get any bathtub police.
But at my home,
Yeah?
in my home, at my home.
both okay.
Both okay. そう、やっぱり私たちはお湯に浸かるの。
Oh.
お湯の
So
中
they
に
soak themselves in hot water,
soak,
right? And they take turns, right?
Take
The first
turns.
one is your husband, usually.
ああ、そうだよ
In。your family, who? Your daughter? Your husband?
daughter, the last.
You're last.
Yes.
So first your daughter, then
husband,
your husband,
and the last.
and then you. Okay. So yeah, you take turns soaking in the bath. So you soak in the bath and then wash outside. You get in the bath, soak and relax.
だから
And then
中で
get
洗 わ
out,
ないよう
and
に
then
ね
get。out and scrub and wash everything.
そうそうそうそうそうそうそう。
Right.
じゃあバスタブの中では洗わないよう
So
に。
don't put soap in the bathtub. Okay?
みんなが
Especially public bath, especially if you're homestaying.
そうだね。うん。
Right? In a public bath too. That's one reason they don't like foreigners in sentos and
そっ
onsens.
か。
You'll see those signs. It's because the foreigners screw up everything.
But you-
Stupid ass.
ね、you know this rule だったら OK
You guys know. If you know it, it's no problem. Yeah. Yeah. But I hear there's still a few signs like that, but very few. These days, very few of those signs. You can pretty much get into
そうだ
any.
ね、書いて
Yeah.
ない
In the old days, there
か
were more. Okay. Next one.
Don't say son after your own name
So, of course, I'm Bikta-san.
です。
If you call me. But I can't say Bikta-san. Like, Tomoko-san, that's okay.
私はともこです。
She never said Tomoko-san desu. She said Tomoko desu.
そう、さんは相手につける。
Yeah. But in English, we might say, please call me Mr.
ああ、そっか。
Mr. Buglio.
ああ、そっか。
Mr. Bogiglio.
それは失礼じゃないもんね。
Mr. Bogey. Yeah. No. You can say it by yourself. I'd like you to call me.
あ、自分でね、言うのね。
But I was reading an article once about this Iranian who was in Japan, and he was angry that people called him son and not sama.
ああ。
Because he thought son was only for women and was effeminate. I think some Iranians are a little bit sensitive about that
よく
kind
ね
of crap. They
さん
think
は
too much
男
about
の
it.
人にもつけます。
Yeah, son is male or female.
で、様の方がちょっとおかしく
So
なっちゃうか
the
な。
other day I did a video on mukodono.
はいはい
And。nobody uses dono.
どのはもう本当に丁寧な。
Super. Have you ever
殿
used?
様の殿だもん。
Have you ever used that dono for
え
anyone?
とも
Tono?
こ殿とか
Anybody?
ビクター殿
No, but have you ever used it?
use no
No, nobody uses it. So, except for the monkey. The monkey you can use it. He's got 19 wives though, man.
ね
If I have 19 wives, you can call me dono. Okay.
はい
So son is not natural. Sama is more
polite
polite. Oh, and you know what? We also add son to some jobs. Oya-san.
あ、大家さん
Like your
そうだ
rent
ね
to someone you rent to.
ランド
生徒
コーナー
さん
っていうか
生徒さん
生徒さん
Student. But we don't say sensei-san.
先生さんは言わな
So
い
it depends on the case.
そうだねちょっ
So
と
seito-san is student, honorable student.
はい
Sensei-san, no.
No
No. Okay, what else would we say?
あとは
Subscriber-san.
店員さん
subscriber さん
サブスクライバーさんとか店員さん
店員-san, clerk or
さん
something. So son is used, politely.
ねポライト
Okay.
だけど
Oh, the next one.
はいはいDon't kiss on the lips in public ちょっとやめてよ
Don't kiss on the lips in public. Really?
あなたはやって
I
ま
do
す
it.
か
Me and my wife, we're outside in front of our house every morning. Mwah! Yeah, we kiss on the lips.
それはねでも最近の若い子はやっぱやってるかな
A few years ago, there was this kind of fad where young Japanese kids were kissing in public on purpose to kind of make other people feel uncomfortable. What was that called?
わざと
Yeah, what was
な
it
ん
called?
でそんな知らないよ
It was some kind of, does anybody remember that? It was like 20, maybe 15 years ago.
本当
Kids would make out on the subway.
ね知らない
Not anymore.
どこ忘れちゃった
But you don't see many people kissing. And in the parks, not so much either, right? People don't
夜
kiss.
とかね
Sometimes people will go to their cars and park them outside parks and put newspapers in the windows and have sex. But not,
そこまでは。
but you know, yeah. If this car is a shaken, don't come and not what.